Montoya Mom, it's your girls, the MontoyaTwinz. I'm Maya.
And I'm Micah.
And today, we are bringing you guys another mukbang because you guys love them so much. But this time, we have pho. As you guys know, we love pho. Everybody and their grandma gets on me for how I doctor up my pho because it's more sriracha than broth. And then it's just all meatballs. So good. As you guys can tell, we are not home. Your girls are currently in LA. We actually have a flight very early in the morning. But we are filming in our hotel room because we can get ish done. Anyways, okay, so fun story. You guys are probably like, where the hell is the food? It's in this bag right here. But we put a bet on if our pho is coming with noodles or not. Because we ordered it off of Uber Eats. The pictures had noodles in them, but then on the extras, it said very popular noodles. So I'm like, why would it be very popular if it didn't come with noodles? So we called.
He was not having it with us.
He's like, get me off this phone call. From what we gathered from the phone call, there is noodles in the broth, but we still ordered extra noodles just to be safe. So either we're gonna have no noodles or we're gonna have a lot of noodles. So put your bets in right now. Comment if you think it came with noodles or not. Would you say that it come with noodles?
I said no, but it doesn't.
Okay, you said no. Me and Micah said it does.
These are the extra noodles.
These are the extra that we ordered. They're $5 extra. We ordered 2 extra. We ordered 3 meals because we have our lovely friend here with us. She's camera shy, but she thinks it didn't come with noodles. It came with noodles. It came with a lot of noodles. Oh wait, that's so nice that they didn't already put it in the broth.
So it's not soggy.
So it's not soggy. That's why when you said you've had leftover pho, I was like, I don't know about you guys. How do y'all feel about the meat just like being in there? That's what we're working with right now.
Okay, well already one of these are wrong.
Yeah, where are your meatballs? Maybe
maybe they're separate. Okay, I think this is mine.
Ew, I think they're in this. So there's just balls in there. You guys, don't think we're mean friends either. Our lovely friend, she wants to be mysterious, so I'm not gonna say her name. But she doesn't want to be on cameras. If you guys want to try this spot out, it's called Thank You Pho in LA. Oh my gosh, they hooked it up with all the toppings. Look, our jalapenos, lime, and bean sprouts. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Y'all, this bag is huge. By the way, if y'all ever want to Uber Eats, beware, it's so much more expensive than just going to the store.
Well, of course.
It was $80. It was expensive. It wouldn't have been as expensive if we didn't order the extra noodles. We asked for extra jalapenos and sriracha, and they freaking
did not play.
They delivered. We only ordered 3 phos. So for those of you who don't know what pho is,
It's Vietnamese, right?
yes, Vietnamese like soup, a bone broth. This one's made with chicken and beef. They have some veggie ones though. You get these little white noodles. I don't know the specific name for them. I only know of glass noodles, but these are not them. And then your choice of meat, we have cooked steak. It'll usually come raw, but since we got it to go, we got it pre-cooked already. And then I have meatballs. Maya has brisket. And then for toppings, it comes with bean sprouts, mint, usually cilantro, but I don't like it. Only Maya does. Some limes, jalapenos, and sriracha. There's also this brown sauce. I don't know what it's called. We don't ever put it in our pho though. Yes, it's sweet.
If you eat pho,
And you're watching this, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I love pho. What kind of sauce are they putting in it? You're not eating pho. I've seen too many people on my TikTok eat pho and they don't put any kind of sauce in it. They're just eating the noodles and the broth. And I'm like, that's crazy. Mike and I switched places because I'm left-handed. If we stayed how we were, we'd be bumping elbows the whole video. Alrighty, so we gathered some questions from our Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram, go follow it.
Anytime we do videos like these, we always get our questions from you guys directly. So if you guys want to be part of these types of videos in the future, make sure you follow our Instagrams. Our choice of drink tonight is Olipop.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but this is the cherry cola one. We haven't tried Olipop. We've tried Poppy, and they said this one's better for you. So I don't know. Let's give a taste test.
And we're sharing. Do I want to sip it?
Ooh. It's like sour. It tastes like you're drinking like melted gummies. So Poppy's better. Poppy has a better taste, but I think this has less sugar or something.
I just spit all over my foot.
I don't know the comparisons.
That one tastes like it's supposed to be healthy. It don't taste like soda.
I love this one.
I don't know if I want to put that back in my mouth.
So good.
Alright.
That's so cool.
First question.
This one's pretty basic, but someone asked, how old are you? I feel like we're getting a couple new viewers every now and then trickling in that don't know a lot about us.
No.
And to the eye,
We're losing viewers.
that doesn't mean we're not gaining. It just means we're losing faster. To the eye, we look 16, but your girls will be 23 this year. I can't believe it.
They're really good.
Oh my gosh, it is spicy. Next question.
Did you buy your grandma some her camo pants? If you guys haven't watched our Thai grandma rates our outfits, go watch that video right now. It actually did really good. Those videos just take forever to edit because I have to caption everything grandma says. She has not gotten her camo pants. And that's because I tried to order those camo pants too when Micah did, and they were out of my size. I think Micah took the last small pair. So unfortunately, grandma is not gonna get those camo pants
anytime soon.
We did take her to bingo and her ice cream, if that makes it any better.
By the way, before you guys come at me in the comments, since we're in a hotel room, utensils limited, they didn't give us any in the bag, so I'm using a spoon. No, it's okay.
Oh my god. Jalapenos hot.
Next question is it easier doing what you do with your parents by your side?
Way easier.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I fear the day I don't have my parents around anymore because they take care of so much for us, and we would not know how to handle being in this industry if we didn't have them alongside with us. Our mom especially handles like all of our contracts, all of our finances, like literally anything possible, our taxes. That's mom.
And dad helps a lot with the traveling. Actually, a lot. He helps a lot. We've saved so much money traveling because of our dad. But also, don't get it twisted. It isn't mommy and daddy's money. We make our own money.
This used to drive me crazy with people that would try and come for us and then be like, oh, you're just living under mommy and daddy's roof and da-da-da.
No.
I don't think a lot of people know that MontoyaTwinz is an actual Inc. Like, it's a corporation. We're a legit company, y'all. So we're all on payroll. We all get paid a certain amount every month. Everyone has their own specific role in the company, and we all work together. It's a team effort. Yes, me and Maya are the MontoyaTwinz. We're the face of the brand, but MontoyaTwinz is a brand in itself, and it includes way more people behind scenes than just Maya and I. So no, I don't think we would be where we are today without our parents alongside us.
I need more bean sprouts.
The meatballs are good.
This whole pho is good. It's so tasty. This would have been good for my sinuses yesterday.
Would have helped.
You don't want no sriracha.
You don't want no sriracha.
I'm already burning here.
Next question. Some things that you've changed your mind on now that you're older or see differently.
Oh my gosh, having kids at an early age.
That's why I screenshotted this. Having kids, you guys. Mike and I were so adamant about starting a family of our own at 24. Like, that's when we're like, yeah. We're
Dude, that came up so fast.
It came up way too fast. I'm coming up on 23 still. I'm coming up on 23 and still haven't been in a relationship, so that's gonna have to change.
No, I literally saw someone asked on the questionnaire, they're like, I know you guys had an ideal plan of how you wanted your life to go, and with that time approaching, how do you see it changing? And I was like, time approaching, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to start having kids by 23. No, I wanted to be married by 23, 24. And I'm literally gonna be 23.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. It's so scary. Anytime I have baby fever, I just go visit my niece and nephews, and I'm set for the next like
2
month
years.
and a half.
Very.
I meant until the baby fever comes back.
Do you need more noodles? Because we have extra.
I still have some in here.
You should ask us a question.
Let me think. Something intellectual.
You can read one of these ones.
Oh. Would you guys help your man in a fight if he was losing?
I wouldn't have a man at that point if he was living in a fight.
Okay, but here's the difference. Okay, so if I was getting jumped by some chicks, I would want my man to step in and help, you know? But it's different. If I'm watching my man get beat up, I don't want to get beat up by the men that are beating up my man. He's not my man no more if he's getting beat up.
But also, I'm like, usually guys don't pick fights with other guys unless like they instigate or initiate it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are you doing to piss that group of men off that you're now getting jumped and you're single?
What if they're
Single.
Like, what if they like just like some random people and then they just started a fight, but it's not your man's fault? But it's still,
you know what, I think it would depend on the situation at hand, but I just know me seeing my man get his butt whipped would definitely alter a lot of
Well, it
things.
depends. Were they big macho men? Okay, it depends on the scenario. I would not break over my man if he got beat in a
You wouldn't
fight.
break up with
What
your
did I
man,
say?
break
You wouldn't
over
break-
your man.
I would not break up with my man over him losing a fight. That's so mean.
Again, depends on
It depends on the circumstance. I wouldn't jump in though and help. That's what the question was. No, I don't want to get socked by a man. I don't think so. Because by you jumping in, it's like giving them.
Yeah, like you're like,
The
okay,
okay.
you're gonna be in the fight.
You can get it too. And if my man's getting it already, there's nothing I can do. Like we're already losing.
I'm gonna get canceled for that question. Someone said, are you scared of not living together anymore? Our parents are terrified that Maya and I are gonna have separation anxiety when it comes to finding our partners and going our separate ways and living on our own. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. It'll definitely be an adjustment, but we'll see each other every day still because we work together.
I feel like it'll be hard to see you guys separate.
Yeah, like living our own lives.
Yeah, could you imagine only hanging out with one of us?
Oh, wait, that's like sad.
I don't know. I want to be neighbors with Micah, but she said that's too much.
I think the street over.
Oh, that's good. Little space,
just
but
around the
also
block.
Far. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why don't y'all collab with other YouTubers? That's a good question. I don't know why we don't.
All jokes aside, I don't think you guys understand how hard it is to get collabs going. It is so hard. Reaching out is terrifying.
It's also a two-way street. You know, it's not like Maya and Michael want to collab
With so-and-so.
with so-and-so. Let's do it. No, that so-and-so has to be down to collab with us too.
And they can't be like forced things. It has to feel natural. It has to be organic because forced collabs are the worst and you can just feel the vibes through the camera.
We've done one of those and we know that that person did not like our collab with them because they unfollowed us after.
Actually, they stayed following us on the platforms that we're bigger than them on though. Everything else that they passed us on, they unfollowed us.
No.
That's usually how it goes, y'all. Usually people just skyrocket past Maya and then we get unfollowed. I don't know what that's about. That's a common thing here in LA. But we're meeting some real ones and it's been fun. Next question is, do you ever think about moving out? Everybody and their grandma asks us this every freaking day. They just stay on our heads about it. I don't know why it's so bothersome, our living situation. It's not like we have grown men in our lives that are like, why are you still living at home with mom and dad? Like that would be a different story, you know what I mean? Right now there's just no reason for us to move out. Our setup in our headquarters of our company is located at our home, so that would be a whole ordeal having to get that paperwork changed when we move and stuff.
But all that, y'all know what economy we're living in right now?
For real, everything is
expensive.
expensive.
You heard how much we paid for this pho?
Literally, like, the housing market is terrible right now. It's just not a smart move to move. But so all of y'all don't get your little panties in a twist. Your girl's moving out soon, okay? It's happening. You guys booted us out of our own home. Are you happy?
Just kidding.
Our mom and dad are actually gonna be so sad, and so are we because they're our best friends. But it's time for Maya and I to put our big girl pants on.
We need a different environment. I think it'll get our gears running again. This question asks, what makes you so confident in yourself? Baggy clothes. I like baggy clothes because you can't see my panza.
I don't know. I don't think I have a lot of confidence.
You gotta fake it till you make it. That's it.
You just gotta tell yourself, I feel good, I look good. And the more you keep telling yourself, the more you're gonna trick your brain into believing it. And if you believe it, other people will believe it. Cancels out. That's what she means by fake it till you make it. Like, you know you don't have confidence, but I'm gonna act like I have confidence to exert that I have confidence, and then people are gonna feel like you're confident. Any paranormal experience before?
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to answer this.
So I don't believe in like ghosts and stuff like that.
You don't?
Let me specify.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that they're real, but if I choose not to believe in them, I will never see that stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, that makes sense.
Like I don't let it into my brain, in my
Yeah.
house, none of that. So I don't pay attention to nothing like demonic, any movies or anything like that. But we did have one experience. We lived in a really, really old house in our hometown, Clovis, New Mexico, that we actually still own. And
The owner's watching this.
that's us.
The renter's watching this.
Maya and I and Marissa were up really late one night and we heard something like in the kitchen and we were like, we should go peep that. So we go and look and all the lights are off except for like one tiny little kitchen light under the cabinets. And we see this like huge figure. It looked like a wolf
with
but
like
standing
boxing
up.
gloves.
Like his hands were huge, yeah.
Yeah.
But we all saw the same thing. Huge wolf. He was probably like 7 foot tall.
He covered our whole kitchen.
Yeah, and he was like on his 2 legs, like not on his 4 legs, on 2 legs standing
But
up.
you couldn't see, it was just his shadow.
Yeah, it was just his shadow.
You couldn't like see him.
Yeah, you couldn't see like the actual figure. It was just a shadow. And we were like, what the heck? And we were just staring
And we
at
just all
it.
went to bed.
And we were like, ran back into our rooms, went to bed. A few months later, our grandma was telling us like, oh yeah, this whole neighborhood got broken into and robbed except for my friend's house. She was the only one on the whole block that didn't get her house broken into. I guess like police asked the burglars, they're like, why didn't you break into this woman's home?
Well, she had farm animals. She had a lot of animals. But the guys said that they were all
also wolves. Wolves, yeah. They said they saw a bunch of wolves surrounding her house, so they didn't want to go in. And to me, you can interpret that however you want, but to me, I see that as like
a guardian angel.
Like a guardian angel, yeah, like you're being protected. Whatever form they saw that in, it scared them away, and she was the only one that was safe. So I don't know what we saw that night, but that was crazy that we all saw it.
I had many ghost experiences, but the one that's kind of like scared me the most is I was like laying down and I had my door open and I can hear like my mom and dad talking, like watching like the news, and I Univision.
They were in there.
No, but the thing is, I'm laying down and I hear someone say, "Can you hear me?" And I swear I was like, "Mom," and like I hear them talking and I was like, no, like I did not just hear that, but it sounded so crisp and clear. It just sounded like a young girl. So I was like in denial for like a few minutes and I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then I heard a and I was like and I started crying.
You just lay there and started crying.
The light was still on from like the bathroom, so then I went there and I was like looking kind of like, oh my god, like someone's there. And I told my mom, I was like, were you just in there? She's like, huh? I was like, were you just in there? Like, I heard someone. She's like, no, I'm watching the news. I'm like, there's someone in the room, there's someone in the room. And I just like stayed up and was just like in the bathroom because I did not want to go back in there. But the thing is that I didn't even get like chills or anything, so like my mom was like, oh, it's probably not like a bad spirit or something. But still, I mean, I heard that and I was
trying
like,
to get your attention.
I know, I was like, oh my god.
Luckily, the last 2 houses we've lived in were built, like we built them, and so no one lived in them prior to us. But that's why I'm always thinking of like, you don't know what another person did in the house that you're living in now.
Yeah.
That stuff scares me. But yeah, I try to avoid anything scary because I'll scare myself to like not be able to sleep. That's why I can't sleep in the pitch black, because if I leave my eyes open in the pitch black, it gets darker and I'll like imagine someone just like standing there because the lights are off. Yeah. What's the most disrespectful thing someone has told you?
For me, there's been a few, but the one that comes to my head first is, all you do is bitch. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, all I was trying to do was communicate. That's it. People that don't know how to communicate always think you're arguing. Therefore, they see you as apparently. So yeah, that was one of the most disrespectful things I've been told. What about you?
Oh my gosh, are all these from men? I was on the phone with a dude one time and he told me that I need to go to the gym more and get my body looking right. Oh, he said we need to get you looking badder. I was like, what kind of dude talks like that? First of all, I need to get you looking badder. Second of all, I was already going to the gym prior to meeting this boy. I say boy because he's not a man. And then I was like, this is so rude. I've never had a dude that I was talking to comment badly on my body. And I was like, well, what if I was already comfortable with my body? Like, why would you say that? Why would you make those comments? He goes, oh, so you're complacent? Excuse me? So I don't eat, sleep, breathe the gym.
I feel like it's something my brother would like tell me.
It's so mean.
Yeah. No, we fight a lot though, but I feel like one of them is just like, you complain too much. And then
Ooh.
I was like, yeah. You okay?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Water. Not water. I don't know what it is. You okay? Go ahead, put your hands up. Do something.
It's stuck in my, like, the back of my nose. It's
Just blow.
She's crying. Go blow your nose.
Maya.
Oh my gosh. It's burning so bad.
Here, I don't know who this one is.
Thank you. I feel like I should blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I'm not well.
Not a whale?
I'm not
a whale.
well. And I'm not complaining. Jeez.
Last question. Maya had her first kiss yet? I'm trying to hear the story. Don't y'all lie to me.
Okay, you guys. So, I have not had my first kiss still. Okay, actually, embarrassing story today. Some boys, some high schoolers, we were at the Westfield Topanga Mall here in Los Angeles. Some high schooler boys recognized us from David's dating video. So they knew I haven't had my first kiss because we talked about it in the dating video. These fools found us again in the mall, and one came up to us and offered his friend to give me my first kiss.
And I was like, you guys are babies. Also, how did they think that was gonna go down? Like, what if I was their age and I said yes? I'm just gonna have my first kiss in the middle of the cafeteria with somebody I don't know.
Food court?
Food court. I said cafeteria because that's how old these boys were, how young. I was like, absolutely not. And they're like, wait, how old are you? I was like, I'm about to be 23 and y'all look like y'all need y'all's parents' permission to be here. If I wanted to get my first kiss over with, I could have just already done it and kissed whoever, whatever dude I've been on a date with. But no, I haven't had it because every time I've been in the moment, I had a gut feeling that told me not to do it, and then the next week I'd find something out about the dude. Either that he had a girlfriend already, or
He's crazy.
he probably likes dudes, or
There's no probably.
or he's crazy. Those are all the three that I've worked with so far.
Not great candidates.
Oh, and then one of them said I didn't give him the eyes. I've never had my first kiss, so I don't know what the hell the eyes are. No, I'm a noob. He did offer to drive back though, so he could give me my first kiss. I was like, no, this is awkward now. I think I'm saying too much.
Aww.
I'm saying too much. Also, me and Mike are very single and we're not talking to anyone, so all of these stories are irrelevant.
Also, there was a lot of questions about why don't you guys date and stuff.
We do.
We choose not to, okay? Do you know how traumatized we are? Do you know how scary the dating pool is for our generation? It's
so bad.
terrible. It's horrifying. Everyone only wants one thing. All people do is lie and cheat. I am okay. I'm having the time of my life right now.
That's it for this week's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed. You guys almost saw me pass away. My life flashed right before my eyes, and the first thing that came to mind is, you're virgin. This week's post notification shout out goes to official_Tay-Tay1988. Thank you, official_Tay, for liking this video, commenting tacos down below, subscribing to your girl's YouTube channel,
And find your girls on IG and Twitch. If you want to post a notification shout out in next week's video, all you have to do is everything official_Tay-Tay1988.
Woo. We will see you guys back here next week on Monday for a new YouTube video. So without further ado,
Adios, amigos.
and as always, stay beautiful, my loves. Mwah.
Comment down below what food we should eat when our next mukbang comes around. I'm so full.
This is really good fun.
It was really good food.